choo choo. Come on, ride a train.
That's a proper train station, isn't
It's a real proper train station, mate.
it? Train
Right,
station,
proper.
isn't it?
That means it's greasy.
Which tram? Amtrak. Wow, is this it? You just stand there?
Employee pickup and drop off. So this is where we go?
I don't know.
There's trains in the background. We need a 360 cam for him.
Does this look good?
We just need that wide lens that's
Right here?
you know it. It's your mating call.
Here it is.
We do again ask all passengers please firmly seated until we come to a final stop at the station. Once we stop, please check around your seat in the overhead luggage bins for all those personal belongings, head to the center of the car and down the stairs. Alright.
Hey guys, I know it's been a minute since my last upload, and trust me, I have been itching to get back to creating these vlogs. I've been feeling exhausted and unmotivated from the heat waves and some digestive issues that I've been having, which is most likely due to all the Nanaimo bars I ate. But hey, I'm here, and I'm glad to finally get this vlog edited. So this was our very first Amtrak train adventure. Our trip started off at Wishram, Washington train station, and having had no experience, we were super confused as it was completely unmanned. We were walking around panicking like, oh, where do we check in? But train travel is actually super chill, as we soon found out, so no worries in the end. We didn't know that we had accidentally sat in the cafe car the entire time for the first leg of our trip, and now with all this train riding experience under our belt, we looked back and felt super embarrassed about it. But, you know, I mean, like, who cares, right? Our first stop is Portland Union train station. First of all, cool train station. I like the old building vibe. Walking inside, you could just, like, feel the history. It was super neat. So we had about 3 hours until our next train. So we decided to take a walk to the legendary Powell's bookstore. You know, the one that Book Lovers Paradise that we've all heard about on Instagram, right? The walk there was a little uncomfortable. The first route we took had a lot of homeless and homeless tents camped out along the side of the sidewalk, and we had all of our stuff with us from the train. Didn't really feel comfortable having cameras out, so no clips of the journey. Although I would definitely love to go back because there was a lot of street photography opportunities that I'm sad that I missed.
Hello from Portland.
Hello! You can't flip the screen while... Hello. Howells, though. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. Seriously, this place is enormous. So much so that you needed a map to find what you were looking for if you've never been. The only downside was that it was super packed. I honestly thought that we were going to look so dorky dragging our carry-on luggage with us through the store, but as it turns out, we weren't the only ones there by far. It seems like everyone is traveling from like all over to stop by this iconic bookstore. The only thing I wish was that we had more time, but hey. It means that we can come back in the future, which we definitely will be. We're in Portland. We just went to the coolest bookstore. I forgot to record. But look at in the background. There's a train station. So now we are going to go back to the train station and we're going to just hang out. Okay, so we got Tail Chaser song by Tad Williams. We got Cat's Tale, a journey through feline history, Baba the Cat. This book is cute. And obviously, cats. Cat hair hats for cats. Our next train ride takes us from Portland, Oregon, up the coast of Washington, with a 50-minute stop in Seattle Union train station, and up and through the border of Canada to Vancouver BC. So our first train we rode coach, even though we were in the cafe car the whole time. And for our second train, we rode business class, which at the time didn't seem much of a difference than coach. Really? The legroom was just as spacious. No. Our car's bathroom was out of order though, and that was kind of annoying, but it wasn't too bad. If I had to rate this first half of the trip, I'd give it a 9 of 10. Only because the windows were super dirty, which we learned from an Amtrak employee that they shouldn't have been that dirty, but you know, whatever. And that the bathroom in our car was broken. But other than that, guys, train travel is super relaxing. We got to read our books, and we had our own footrests to kick back and like stretch out our legs, and we got to watch the sunset from the train car window. It was really nice. Despite how relaxing it was, once we started nearing Canada, I realized that I was getting motion sickness from the constant repetitive shaking of the train. I don't know if it was like just the car we were in, or if it was because we weren't on the second level this time, or if it was the nature of the tracks we were on, but toward the end, I was having a rough time holding down my food. So, note to those who are easily motion sick, maybe pack on some Dramamine to be safe. That was cool. Now we're back in Washington.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
This stop will be Centralia. I'm looking for one Centralia in coach, and it seems you moved seats, so Centralia is your stop. Come on down towards the cafe, and I can get you off at Centralia.
What? They make train noises. We're on track 5.
Are we? Oh yeah.
Whoa. Did you look up there?
The clock tower?
Yeah.
It's part of the train station, isn't it?
Every car has at least one restroom, and trash cans on the opposite end. Restrooms are each and every single car, and trash cans on the opposite end. Every car has trash cans. There is a cafe car. It's not open at this time. It's got a large delivery. They'll make an announcement when they're ready to reopen. This is an international train. We'll be going across an international border later this evening. Those of you that boarded in Seattle, going to Vancouver, I've already seen all of you. Those that got on the train before Seattle, they're going to Vancouver. I'll be coming through shortly to see your passports. I'll need to see your passports if you're going to Vancouver and you got on before Seattle. We'll do a secondary passport inspection after we leave Bellingham before we cross the border. At that time, we'll close down the cafe and have the restrooms. Stay on the restrooms temporarily. That's usually about a 10-minute process. We'll do that after Bellingham. Have your tickets out ready for collection if you just boarded here. And also, if you've been on prior to Seattle, have your passports out. Thank you and welcome aboard.
So you're gonna have now.
It's pretty. Golden hour.
See much out there.
Yeah.
It's too bright.
Now that we've crossed the border and are in Canada, the plan was find our car, head to our hotel in Langley, and rest up for our 3 days in Vancouver BC. On top of a first-time Amtrak ride, this was also the first time we were riding a Tesla, as you're about to see. And this is also Shibe's first time being in Canada, so a lot of firsts on this trip. Is that it right there? That white one?
Did you seriously just unlock a car with an app? You just unlocked a car with an app. Oh my goodness. How do I open it? How do I open this door? Nah, I need these cameras. You can take this. Be nice to it. What do you do?
Thumb on the big part.
Oh! What the heck?
I don't know how to operate this thing. What do I do?
We're in a Tesla. Oh my goodness.
This is different than the video I watched.
So we don't have to take care of a pair of keys?
No.
That's so crazy.
This is exciting. Are you excited?
Look at me.
Oh yeah, that is hard.
What?
The regenerative braking is weird.
What's regenerative braking?
You let off and it starts braking like that. It's one, you don't use the brake, you just let off the...
Oh, weird.
All right, we're here.
We made it.
We've made it. Tired as
Lame.
heck. That's our car. That's our hotel. We're gonna check in.
Yep.
We're gonna check in and then we'll do a hotel tour and then I'm passing the fuck out. Okay. We got here. They upgraded us to a suite with a jacuzzi. So check this out.
It's like an apartment. It's got, check this out. It's got this little kitchenette here. There's a living room. And then, oh, how do I turn the light on in here? Nope.
Yeah, that should have been it.
I think it's these.
Oh yeah. It's always those.
Oh, just kidding.
There's one.
There's one. That's good enough. Okay. All right. There's this bedroom. It's even got like a TV in it. And then here's the bathroom. And check this out.
Jacuzzi tub.
So that's cool.
Oh. What do those numbers mean?
I have no idea. Celsius.
So that's going to be all for this video for now. I was originally planning on making this whole vacation one giant big vlog, but seeing as I've barely gotten through the train ride alone, I decided to split it up because I have a really strong feeling that day one in Vancouver is going to be quite a long one. You'll see why. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing the rest with you all.